if you're anything like me, you hate meal planning, you hate making grocery lists. It's just one of those things I do not like doing. So I only do it monthly so that I only have to do it 12 times a year versus 52 times, or you know, whatever half of that is, 26 times. And so I thought I would take you guys along on how I meal plan. I have changed this over the years, and so I thought it might be interesting to you guys. Hey guys, Sarah here from Work Life Glue, where we glue work and life together one piece at a time, and I love to share all the different things we do to make our life a beautiful life, which involves the things we have to do on the practical side: meal planning, organizing, cleaning, that kind of thing. I do a lot of videos like that, as well as daycare day videos on Friday, because I am a childcare provider in our home to up to 10 kids under the age of 5. So that is why I hate meal planning, because I have to plan for all of these meals for all of these people. But I have some tricks and things I do and use that help make it easier for me. So if you guys like this kind of video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you aren't already, so you can see our new content every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Okay, so I'm going to be planning for October, but I just want to kind of show you how I do this. This was September's. So I just have this, literally, this is from Dollar Tree, it's just a calendar, and I cross down the middle to split each day in half. We don't really plan for Saturdays, Sundays, we just kind of, we're out and about and go to family and have events and stuff going on, so we don't really plan for that. We do leftovers and just kind of wing it. But Monday through Friday, we are very good about meal planning and trying to stick to our meal plan. The top I use for daycare lunches, and the bottom half is for our suppers at home. So I don't usually plan our side dishes as far as like lunches go, because with the daycare kids I always just do a fruit and a veggie as a side, or just kind of make it up the day of based on what we have, and I just always stockpile a bunch of fresh fruit and veggies. And then as far as dinners, that the side dishes are kind of already planned for us, or we just grab some veggies or some rice or pasta or whatever to throw on the side. So this is how I always start my meal planning process. Now I know some people like to meal plan for the month and just like copy and paste that to every month and have their grocery list planned out. And while that can save a ton of time, and I highly recommend it if you just really hate this process and you just want something easy, I personally like changing things up. I like trying new things, adapting. I'm all about like innovation and efficiency, and I'm all about like learning what works and trying new things. So I tend to use a lot of the same recipes, but I don't do like the exact same lunch and dinners every week and every month. So you're not going to see that here, but I did want to say, if you guys don't know, we just launched a Patreon page where we are offering for $5 a month, you can get 3 recipes every month that are kid-friendly, family-friendly. So it's 2 lunches and 1 breakfast recipe, and a lot of the breakfasts can also be used as lunches, and they all can be used as suppers as well. So if you're interested in that, I have a link to that below, which will have a video explaining it all in case you missed the announcement earlier. That's just a little side note. So I will be planning, so what I'm doing on my end is creating new recipes. So some of those will be in here. I create them and actually feed them to my daycare kids to see how they like it and things like that, and you know, tweak it from there. But that's just a little side note in case you guys are interested. Everybody was asking us for new recipes and things like that, so that was a way we found to offer it to you guys for very low cost. So the next thing I do is I grab the calendar and I head over to my computer and I go to 5dinners1hour.com. We have talked about this meal planning, prepping service quite a lot lately, because we literally have been using it every week for the last few months, and we absolutely love it. So I will leave a link to my whole review of it, but today is actually Sunday, and my husband's saying it's only 8:30 and he already prepped a bunch of our meals for the week. This is a pork tenderloin with veggies. This is a breakfast tater tot casserole, and he just actually cooked them now so we don't have to do it during the week, but we love it. It saves so much time. It's giving us a variety. It's helping us to try new things and get out of our mealtime rut. So I head over and I go pick out our meals for the whole month. And so the cool thing about 5 Dinners 1 Hour is they put the new recipes up the last day of the month. For me personally though, I like to plan earlier than that. This is actually mid to late. It's like 3/4 of the month through September when I'm filming this and planning for the month, and so I just use the previous months. So I'm using September's meals to plan October. In October I'll use October's meals to plan November. It's really easy, and you can save meals in there and they will save. And we just recently switched from just the classic eating plan to the classic and clean eating plan. It also has cold lunches, and I just bought the hot meal prep one, the hot lunch meal prep as well, which has 30 recipes for lunches for $10, and you just pay it once and you have them in your archive, because I wanted to be better about planning my lunches. And so they have 30 different options, and my husband and I are both going to use that. So I'm also going to be planning our lunches for the week. It's just you prep it once and it will feed you for the whole week for lunches. I really love that. So I'm going to take you guys in and show you what I'm making. Okay, so this is what it looks like when you're on the page. Here are all my classic meals, my clean eating meals, my cold lunch meals. There's also bonus recipes, and then to get to the lunch prep I go here. So that's everything. So I'm just gonna go in and pick. We usually do, instead of 5 dinners a week, we do 3, because we're only a family with 2 little kids who don't eat a whole lot, and you know, we usually do pizzas on Fridays and leftovers on Thursdays, and then I try to use 1 or 2 of the meals again for daycare, because we usually don't eat the whole meal, just the 2 of us and our 2 daughters. So I'm just gonna go in. I'm probably gonna start with the clean eating because we just started doing this one and I am excited about it. So there's like a spinach lasagna I wanna try, so I just push the little plus button. I thought this pesto chicken, broccoli and potatoes sounded good. And then maybe, oh, Sam loves Philly cheesesteak. We'll do that. So I just do 1 week at a time, and then I go up to the top and I go to, view my custom menu. And I have some on here from last time. So it has my 3 meals, and I just go to print menu, and then it prints, and then it will print the grocery list for those 3 meals and then how to prep them. So I'm just gonna print that. And I'm gonna go back and pick 3 more, and I'm gonna do this, you know, 4 times for each of the weeks. So let me just spare you the time of seeing it all. Okay, so now I picked out all our dinners. So now I'm just in the lunch meal prep, and I'm gonna pick 4 of the lunches as well. Let's see. I used to make a lot of these, so I'm just gonna do 1 at a time and just pick 1 and go to view my custom menu. And then I will just print them separately. You could add them on to each week. I just didn't think about that at the time, so I'm just going to print them separately. Okay, so I've got these are my 4 different weeks of suppers, 3 of them, 3 dinners, like I said. I've got our lunches that we will be prepping as well, 4 of those. And then I've got my calendar here so I can kind of see if there's anything going on certain nights where we would, you know, want a quicker meal or whatever, even though these all are super quick now that we do this system. And then I also have this calendar from last year where I have just all my meal plans, so I can always go back and kind of check it out to see for any ideas of things in case I get stuck. So I'm just gonna go in and start filling in which weeks I want to use each recipe, fill all those in, and then I will come back and talk about my lunches for the daycare. But before I do that, I thought you guys might just like to know what the dinners are like with the 5 dinners 1 hour, and I will link to any videos I have showing the meals below. But like I said, spinach lasagna, 1 pan pesto chicken, broccoli and potatoes, and then sheet pan Philly cheesesteak. Those are all from the clean eating. Most of these are. Then we're gonna have crispy hummus chicken with broccoli and peppers, easy shrimp tostadas, and the caprese mini meatloafs. Sounded good. Spiced salmon unkebabs, so it's just like you don't kebab them, you just cook it all on a sheet pan. Grilled chicken with cucumber tomato salad, and then creamy Tuscan shrimp. And then easy bake ziti, slow cooked corn and sausage chili, and slow cooked enchilada quinoa stuffed peppers. And then for the lunches, we're gonna have barbecue chicken sweet potato bowl. This is for my husband and I to eat. Italian sausage and veggies. chicken enchiladas, and shrimp unfried rice. So I have all our dinners planned for the month. I forgot that October goes into this last week, but I'll just plan for the next month around this time so that we have that planned next time. And now I'm just gonna go through, as you can see, like I put an arrow if we're gonna use some of these leftovers for daycare meals. Some of these I just don't think they'll eat, or we wouldn't have enough left over, but like the baked ziti would be perfect. The pesto chicken, broccoli and potatoes I'll serve to the kids, but I should have planned a little better. I don't know if they'd have, I mean, if we have extra grilled chicken. I don't always follow this to a T, but now I'm just gonna go through, look at my previous meals, think about some of the things I've been wanting to serve to the kids, and I'm gonna go in and fill in all the lunches. Okay, I actually did find a use for some of these. So the leftovers from the crispy hummus chicken will be turned into a chicken quesadilla for the kids. And then the grilled chicken with cucumber tomato salad, we'll take the extra grilled chicken and I'll turn it into chicken and cheese crescent rolls. So I'm just gonna quickly go through the lunches for the month. We have grilled turkey sandwiches, breakfast for lunch, pesto chicken, broccoli and potatoes, a dip lunch, that's where I just give like a bunch of different dips and like peanut butter and ranch and hummus, and then I give them all different things to dip into it. Bagel pizza, we always do some kind of pizza on Fridays just to make my life simpler. PB&J sandwich, ravioli, chicken quesadilla, meatloaf muffins, pizza, homemade Lunchables, chicken pot pie muffin, baked ziti, slow cooker oats, and pizza roll-ups. Then corn dog muffins, tuna pasta, chicken and cheese crescent rolls, and bagel pizza again. And then I just plan them for this week as well. Broccoli grilled cheese, spaghetti with meatballs, and Instant Pot mac and cheese, and pizza. So that is my meal plan for the month. So there are definitely ways to meal plan to save a lot of money, but we shop at Aldi, which I find saves us a ton of money as is, and I also have a whole video on how we save money on groceries without cutting coupons. But you obviously could meal plan to save even more money, but for me, I'd rather save time and energy than to save extra money on top of how much we already save shopping at Aldi. So I just love this system because it literally takes me about 20-25 minutes to plan for the whole month, and then every other week I go through and make a grocery list based on our menus, which are really easy because the recipes all have the grocery list, which helps, and then I just fill in from there, and that really helps save time too because I'm only doing it every other week. And then on the off weeks we just go and buy some produce to fill in the gap. So I hope this video was helpful for you. I would love to know how you guys meal plan. Do you do it on a monthly basis, weekly, bi-weekly, yearly? How do you do it? I would love to know. Leave it in the comments. If you guys liked this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.